Inclusion Project made its first appearance at the Llangollen International Musical Eisteddfod in 2008 with All the World, One Smile, and has captured the hearts of audiences every year since. This award-winning project was created for groups who don't normally have the opportunity to compete at the Eisteddfod, but who all contribute a great deal to their communities. The Inclusion Project has been awarded 2 Cultural Olympiad Inspire marks and was partnered with the 2012 London Olympics. This year's theme is Making Waves, and performances from our 4 groups show the many ways we make waves in life, by making an impact in our community, making waves across the sea as we travel to a new home, waving as a greeting when creating friendships, even making sound waves with our voices as we sing. And the first group to perform is WISP, WISP Dance Club, and their sequence is called Away. WISP was created in 1994 by its current artistic director, Martha, to allow members expressive opportunities through dance and the arts. Over the last 23 years, they've benefited hundreds of young people, their families and the community of North East Wales. WISP always strives to provide new initiative and exciting opportunities for its members, focusing on projects that will broaden their experience and build confidence and ability. WISP's ethos of inclusion, arts for all, and the highest quality attainable. Their current project, Llangollen, or Ambassadors, is supported by the Arts Council of Wales. And this sees WISP advocating the ability of young people living with disabilities and the place of the arts to illuminate this ability and communicate it to the world. Through their performance last week at the Unity Festival in Carnarvon and here today for you. They're performing the last section of their new choreography called Away by Uma O'Neill, which has been inspired by an image from Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach, which depicts the peach being carried across the ocean by thousands of birds tethered to the peach with rope made of silk. WISP Dance Club.
A sailor's life is a merry life. They rob young girls of their heart's delight, leaving them behind to sigh and mourn. They never know when they will return. Is 4 and 20 all in a row? My sweetheart cuts the brightest show. He's proper tall, genteel withal. If I don't have him, I'll have none at all. Oh, Father, fetch me a little boat, that I might on the ocean float, and every queen ship that we pass by, a making fire for my sailor boy. We have not sailed long upon the deep before meet. You sailors all, come tell me true, does my sweet William sail among your crew? Oh no, fair lady, he is not here, for he is drowned, we greatly fear, on yon green island as we pass by, there we lost sight of your sailor boy. She wrung her hands and she tore her hair, much like a woman in great despair. Her little boat gainst the rock did run. How can I live now my William's gone?
Diolch yn fawr, WISP Dance Club. The next segment is by the KIM Choir. Now, KIM, which stands for Knowledge, Inspiration and Motivation, is a voluntary organisation which provides mental health and well-being support to women, men and young people across North Wales. Their recovery-based approach encourages and facilitates social opportunities which increase confidence, self-awareness, resilience and involvement. And what better way to do this than to sing together? This choir first performed in the Inclusion Project in 2015 with just 6 members and only 10 weeks after forming. They've now more than tripled in size, as you can see, and members have grown in confidence and share a communal sense of empowerment, achievement and acceptance. Most importantly, singing together never fails to improve their moods with lots of laughter. I'm sure every choir who performs would say that. Now, although KIM Choir loves performing fun, up-tempo songs, this year's theme of making waves spoke seriously to them as they were reminded of the many different waves of emotion in life. They'd like to thank the Llangollen International Music Eisteddfod for giving them the opportunity to share some of their feelings and experiences and sing Candle on the Water. KIM Choir.
Sometimes life can be stormy.
Sometimes we're in the darkness.
Sometimes we feel enlightened by coming together.
Sometimes we let the darkness consume us.
Sometimes we feel alone.
Sometimes the waves will carry us to a different place.
Sometimes the waves can wash away our fears.
Sometimes we are isolated.
Sometimes we feel lost and scared.
There is a light that shines within all of us.
Sometimes we cannot see it or feel it, but it is always there.
I'll be your candle on the
Choir. Diolch yn fawr iawn, Kim Choir and Candle on the Water. The next group to perform are Scope Flamenco Group. Now, this group is based in Chester and was founded in 2009. Christine Stockton of Chester's Deva Flamenco Group was asked to give weekly flamenco dance and percussion classes to Scope's Link Up Dance Group. Christine wasn't at all sure about flamenco being accessible for people with disabilities, but she agreed that Deva Flamenco would first hold an evening of Spanish dance for Scope, including lots of opportunities for people to just get up and have a go. The evening was very successful, so Christine asked Maria Del Mar, a professional flamenco dancer and teacher from Malaga, to give the Scope group their very first flamenco lesson. The group loved the music, the rhythm and the flamenco passion, and Christine has been teaching at Scope every week since 2009, with Maria coming back every year to see the group and teach them a new dance. They performed at Spanish fiestas and dance shows, and most recently, they danced in the foyer of the new Story House Art Centre in Chester and gave a lunchtime session for the WI in Chester. So will you please welcome, with a piece called Tamborea, Scope Flamenco Group.
This is just amazing, all this space. Thank you very much for coming to see us.
Bye.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, Scope Flamenco Group. And the next segment is performed by Amigos y Gymuned. Now, Amigos y Gymuned formed in 2016 with the aim to integrate the Portuguese-speaking community and the Welsh community. They meet monthly to exchange language, culture, and food. Now then, CLPW, which is the Portuguese side, and CIC, which is the Welsh side, is a community interest company based in Wrexham with the aim to promote educational, social and cultural integration of a Portuguese-speaking descendants. It represents 8 different countries that speak Portuguese. Portugal, Angola, Mozambique, Guinea, Cape Verde, Brazil, Timor and Sao Tome and Principe. Hafal is the principal charity in Wales working with people across 22 countries, recovering from serious mental illness and their carers. Hafal means equal, and Hafal's mission is to empower people with mental illness, along with their carers, to achieve a better quality of life, fulfill their ambitions for recovery and fight discrimination. This is Amigos y Gymuned's first performance, and they're very excited to try something new, singing and dancing. And they'll be performing traditional songs from Portugal and Wales that are inspired by the sea. Rhowch groeso cynnes, please give a very warm welcome, and I'll get out of their way here, Amigos y Gymuned. Diolch yn fawr iawn, Amigos y Gymuned. And now all the groups will come together to close the performance. This year, the Inclusion Project was again awarded a grant from Scottish Power Foundation, which has allowed us to take our company number to a whole different level. Through this generous grant, our participants were able to collaborate with composer Owain Llwyd and poet Aled Lewis Evans, together with artistic coordinator Leslie Churchill-Ward and choreographer Angharad Harap. They've created a remarkable 10-minute-long original performance piece, accompanied on stage by Owain and his students. Making Waves is filled with poignant drama, beautiful friendships, and hopeful reassurance. Through dance and song, our performers describe many different waves of emotion as they travel across the water. Their voices rising together in the passionate chorus, we continue to make waves until that new age dawns. The full company. project. Diolch yn fawr iawn. And you heard taking part today the WISP Dance Club, Kim Choir, Scope Flamenco Group and Amigos Gymuned. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Many thanks.